now.
Ms. Antlozi and ladies and gentlemen of the media, the Economic Freedom Fighters welcomes the majority judgment of the Constitutional Court. We look forward to the National Assembly reconvening very soon to actually develop the necessary rules and hold the President accountable. He must come and give evidence. Similar to that of the SABC inquiry, will be calling for witnesses, and except for the fact that we are disturbed by the irritation displayed by the Chief Justice Mogoeng, who was visibly shaken and irritated, and he had to call for his own judgment to be read in full and on record. We consider that as an abuse of power. Nonetheless, the constitutional delinquent, Mr. Zuma, in no time will be scrutinized, will be brought before Parliament to be accountable, because his own political party has actually failed to hold him accountable, and we can't wait any other day longer. We need to be in Parliament in no less than 30 days before the State of the Nation address of 2018.
Thank you. Let's take questions. 1, 2. Let's start with number 2.
White went first for a long time. Aldrin goes first.
Aldrin?
It's Aldrin Sampier from the SABC. This court ruling is more on the National Assembly and the conduct, I guess, of the Speaker as well. Will the EFF push for a motion of no confidence in the Speaker, because continuously the court has been ruling against her conduct, and this time again the court has ruled against her conduct. So it's not just about President Jacob Zuma, but also the Speaker of Parliament.
Well, I think one thing at a time. We just have to look at the judgment and talk to the Speaker, and she will do the honorable thing. It's not necessarily about her. It is actually about the 269 voting cattle of the ANC, which are in the backbench of the National Assembly. We look forward to the cooperation of the Speaker. She cannot defy the highest court in the land.
Number 2.
Please could you extrapolate more on your opinion that it's an abuse of power by the Chief Justice? This was a dissenting judgment, which means that the Constitutional Court justices were not unanimous in the decision that they handed down to him.
It is unprecedented for those who have been in courts throughout their existence and the existence of the courts for such irritation to be displayed by the holder of the highest office of the courts, who actually is trying to impose his own judgment into record. He actually also read a minority judgment, and he actually summarized it in terms of the third person when he was reading that minority judgment. Similarly, his own judgment should actually also have been dealt with in the way he dealt with the minority judgment in the earlier Africans Must Fall judgment. And we really have to look at the decorum and the conduct of the Chief Justice. He cannot just be over celebrated, otherwise we are going to have a beast and a monster out of him. He must be called to order as and when he conducts himself in a manner not expected of the leader of the judiciary.
Are there any further questions?
That's it.
Thank you very much. Let's meet in Parliament in Cape Town, not later than the State of the Nation address of the 2018. Thank you.
Can I just quickly on the 30 days, how do you come up with the 30 days that this must happen before the State of the Nation address? Can you just explain that to us?
Maybe if you look at your calendar, it's just comes closer to that. It's not necessarily that the court said in 30 days or so, but at least it's come closer to the 8th of February, effective from today, the 29th of December.
So the State of the Nation will not happen up until these things have been adhered to?
Let's leave it to the processes that will be unfolded beginning from today up until closer to the State of the Nation address of 2018, and hopefully that sense will prevail to the ruling party, to the Speaker, and the rest involved in protecting and keeping the President.
Are you happy? Are you satisfied as the EFF that you got what you want? And how long is your prediction, or at least what's your prediction for President Jacob Zuma's future?
Well, we exactly came to the court to ask for the court to make a declaration that the National Assembly has failed to fulfill its duties, and that's what exactly the court said. And we have got everything that we needed from the court, including cost, by the way. So we are very much satisfied. As to how long Zuma will survive, we will leave it to the Speaker. We will leave it to the ruling party, and hopefully if we give them a benefit of that, maybe some sense and miracles may visit their conscience before the State of the Nation address of 2018.
Okay, thank you guys. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.